going on, you guys? My name is Rayge, and we are back today with an exciting update here in regards to the leaked splash art that is available and coming up in this week's patch. That's going to obviously factor in some changes in addition to new characters coming into the game. So obviously the big one here is shedding light on the silhouetted characters. We have Mephisto coming in the way of Dark Dimension 7. There likely will be some additional information. We also have, the confirmed characters, but as well as two characters that we have not been given clarity on. So we know about the Out of Time team now, and obviously the majority of them are actually on screen. But if you look to the left here, and other content creators have also pointed this out, we have Iron Patriot actually on the left there. And as well, if you look to the right over here, this is also the leader. So they're obviously combating against each other. It doesn't appear that they're going to be in the same team, but I know in the lore, they were part of this Cabal team. Tana made a really good video breaking that down, but I also want to expand further on that what this might mean then otherwise for the game as well, because these two characters being part of that, it's almost like a another form of the Masters of Evil team. So it'd be interesting if they're all going to be tied together and opposing obviously the good guys, in this case usually the Strike or Avengers teams, but it seems very likely, right? Especially if it's the Norman Osborn version of the Iron Patriot. I believe he was actually the leader of the Cabal team. But what does that mean for the game then, guys? We can actually speculate on a couple things. There's two characters that come to mind specifically when thinking about this team, because they were also part of it. Dr. Doom is a very, very prominent figure, not just in the game, but being a Dark Dimension unlocked character. And now that we know that he's confirmed as one of the mythic characters previously when we were discussing Dark Dimension 7, well, there could be a very likely chance that he not only gets a rework to be better, maybe his stats get revised, but he could finally slot in as a team on his own with this potential Cabal team. So it's going to be definitely interesting. He's a very costly character to bring up. And the reason I haven't even pushed him beyond Gear Tier 16 is because of that potential if he may or may not be included in Dark Dimension 7, with him conflicting with Miasma Gear with Dormammu. So that's the logic there. Anyways, I'm saving and being strategic here, but more or less, it's good for us to be aware, because if there is going to be some sizable rework and team inclusion here, Dr. Doom is going to once again gain relevance. Mind you, he's still a very good character in the game, but just not for the game modes that I'm currently prioritizing right now for myself. Another big one that I've neglected for quite some time and may have to start taking a look at this is Taskmaster. So, I mean, obviously with them being a very versatile and powerful team in war, but his kit alone is really good, right? I just never had the use for him because I've typically had other teams already built up that can take his place. But, I mean, we know that his diamond rewards is also going to be available now in terms of the game. So it could be alluding to the fact that Taskmaster could also be part of this new Cabal team, so just something to be mindful of. Some other prominent figures also are Emma Frost. I know Emma Frost has been a pretty strong figure in the game for quite some time. Oh man, I can't remember the last time I actually brought her up. So level 80, Gear Tier 15, and then otherwise she just kind of dropped off for me because I don't have her. She doesn't really slot in with the team as well. But I think these three figures for sure could definitely see some love in coming soon here, depending on what happens with that Cabal team and who they decide to include that was originally part of the lore. On top of obviously Iron Patriot and the leader, but definitely interesting times, guys. It's always great to speculate and see what's going to happen, because we know that there's going to be obviously some current character additions, but I definitely strongly believe that Dr. Doom is going to be a big one for sure. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but it's good to prepare and be aware of. If you already have him obviously built up, this could be some much added value, as we've seen with the Out of Time reworks happening to both Carter and Captain America. Always great to see that value getting additionally provided. So for sure, exciting times, guys. I'll keep you guys up to date if we hear more, but yeah, tons of characters coming out, and the splash art's always very telling of what's going to happen. I'm also eager to see if, does that mean Gear Tier 19 is going to be coming very soon with Mephisto? We'll see in due time here, but with his splash art getting added, there's likely going to be some information coming very, very soon here. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for your time as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.